Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is the Omega Ville reference 162025, the gold version, and believe me, it has lived a life before coming to us. Before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. It's free and it makes me emotionally stable, so thank you in advance. And if you would like to purchase this watch, it is available on Chrono24. You can find the link in the description. Before we get to the fun part, let me give you a microscopic amount of Omega history. I promise, very short. Omega started in 1848, got famous for accuracy, moon landing, James Bond, all that. That's it. I told you it would be short. We can continue now. So this watch you're looking at is a Ville from the early 1970s. According to the papers, it was originally sold on 29 December 1972. So basically, this thing is older than most people commenting on my videos, and definitely older than Fortnite. I don't know. Maybe also from PUBG? Counter-Strike. It has an automatic movement inside the legendary Calibre 565. The case is gold, the buckle clasp is gold, the dial is original, the hands are original, everything on the watch is original except the leather strap. The strap has been changed somewhere along the way, but hey, that's how vintage watches survive decades. And finding a new strap for this model is super easy because it has a 20mm lug width. 20mm. You could just walk into any strap shop and say 20mm please, and they will hand you like 27 different options. Maybe 100, maybe 500 options. I mean, it depends where you are. Let's talk about a dial, because this dial really tells its age in the best possible way. This specific watch has line hour markers, and because it's been around for more than 50 years, some of the lines have worn out a bit. It's normal. Not too dramatic, not too ugly. Just a natural old-timer vibe. Honestly, if a watch lived this long without having at least something slightly worn, I'd be suspicious. The hands are clean. The date window at 3 o'clock is a classic Ville style. And overall, it's a great-looking dial that mixes elegance with a bit of vintage patina. Also, we have the original Omega logo intact. That's always a nice bonus. Now, here comes the weird part. The date change function. If you have handled vintage Omegas before, you already know what I'm going to say. This thing has that really weird push-pull date setting system. I really don't understand why Omega has tried many different variations on such a simple thing, but here it is. So, you pull the crown fully out and the date jumps one single day forward. That's it. That's all you get. Want to go from the 2nd to the 28th? Well, have fun. Pull, push, pull, push, pull, push. Cardio for your fingertips. It's like Omega wanted you to think about your life choices every time you set the date. But hey, that's how it was back then. And honestly, I somehow liked it. It's like the watch has a personality. Or not. Inside, we have the Omega Calibre 565. Automatic, reliable, accurate, extremely well known in the watch community. This movement was one of the Omega's best daily wear calibers in the late 60s and early 70s. Power reserve is about 38 hours, not the best, but it's okay. It beats at around 19,800 vibrations per hour, and it's just a solid, trustworthy engine. If well serviced, these things run for decades without drama, unlike me, who complains about everything. Okay, let's talk about the materials. The case is gold and the buckle is also gold, and both are original Omega parts. The watch feels right, elegant, and honestly pretty luxurious considering its age. Now the strap. The strap looks good from the outside, but on the inside it shows some wear, a few cracks here and there. It happens. Leather ages faster than people in stressful jobs. But hey, like I said earlier, it's a 20mm lug width. You can replace the strap whenever you want with something fresher, newer, or more modern. Super easy. Yes, this watch comes with its original box and papers. And let me tell you, boxes in the 70s were not like today's boxes. It's not fancy, it's not huge, it's not glossy. It is a box, small, simple, and just enough to protect the watch. The outside has that old leatherish look, and the inside has a suede-ish feeling. It's basically the 1970s saying, look, you want a watch or you want a suitcase? The papers are also very 70s. Not shiny, not special, but exactly the kind of authenticity documents we want from a vintage piece. Nothing crazy, just honest. By the way, quick shout out to Chrono24. If you ever want to sell a watch or buy one, Chrono24 is honestly the easiest place to do it. You post, people see it. Buyers feel safe, sellers feel safe, and boom, done. Plus, thanks to Chrono24 letting us use their name in our videos. Respect. So, who is this watch for? Definitely someone who likes elegant watches, slim watches, vintage touches, and gold cases. This is a daily wearable watch if you like that vintage dressy vibe. It sits light on the wrist, it doesn't scream, it doesn't shout. It just quietly says, I've been around since 1972 and I still look better than most modern watches. If you dress up for work, perfect. If you dress casually, still great. If you want a gold watch but you don't want to spend insane amounts, this is a perfect alternative. It's a kind of watch that make people ask, hey, what's that on your wrist? And then you say, oh, this just the 1972 Omega Ville, and they instantly think you have your life together. By the way, this has nothing to do with the watches, but I need to ask someone. I've been thinking about buying an electric blanket. You know, it's cold, but I'm scared. Like, what if I fall asleep and wake up as a toast? If any of you have have one, tell me in the comments please. Are electric blankets safe? Help me decide. I don't want to die warm. So overall, this Omega 162 025 is a charming little piece of history. Compact, bold, elegant, automatic, and surprisingly fun. It has some honest wear on the dial, a quirky date change system that gives your fingers a workout, and it comes with its 70s style box and papers. For collectors, for vintage lovers, or for someone who wants a classy gold watch without going crazy on a budget, this is perfect. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment, especially about the electric blanket situation. To purchase this exact watch, you can find the link in the description. Simply just click, visit the website, read the description, and buy it with full confidence, as Chrono24 is protecting both parties strongly. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one, but until then, stay stylish, stay curious, and as always, stay exceptional.